Hey, it's Heather. Welcome back. Glad you're joining me again today. So, what I wanted to work on today was the practice of meditation and how to give yourself permission to settle into stillness. So, some of us have less time on our hands than we usually do. Some of us have a lot more time on our hands than we usually do. But I think wherever you're at on that spectrum, it's really important to remember your own self-care, to give yourself permission to not constantly do or achieve or fill up every minute of the day. So the challenge there with a lot of people that I usually find is just slowing your thoughts down and getting your mind to stop, especially today with so much information coming in all the time. So I think it's really important to just give yourself permission to stop, to put yourself in another room if you have to, with a do not disturb sign on it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you feel like you need. And just give yourself permission to rest and to be still. So what we'll work on today is a visualization on your thoughts. So intrusive thoughts come in, and it's important to know when you work with meditation that you're going to be distracted. That's the way our mind's built. So, but through the practice, you can start to slow those thoughts down. You can train your brain to not attach to those thoughts. So when you go in knowing that it's going to happen, it makes it easier, because if you don't, then you're just trying to fight those thoughts and push them away. Then you get frustrated and then you just say, forget it. So, and it takes practice. So you might just spend the whole time, the first few times you try these types of practices, constantly redirecting. Okay, come back to my breath. And that's going to happen. But eventually you stop having to redirect so often. So I use a lot of visualizations, which I'll go over in a minute with the intro to this meditation. So sometimes, today we're going to use clouds. I usually like to use leaves. I picture my thoughts as like a leaf floating right past my consciousness, like down a river. So that's the key with letting your thoughts go, because they want your attention. So you're going to give them the attention that they want. You're going to see them. They're going to pop in. Ooh, okay, I see you. I recognize you, but now I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to come back to my breath. And that's usually kind of a constant in the beginning, but then, like I said, it gets easier and you don't have to do that as often. And then you can kind of settle into that still space. So that is what we're going to work on today. And it's a good practice just to even, sit down and do it for 5 minutes a day. Pick something different that you want to visualize. Some people like to just see their thoughts as words that flash like on a screen and then disappear. It's like they come in and they come out. It's more of an open monitoring meditation, it's called. That's when you just kind of let everything come in and you just notice. You notice sound, you notice sensation, you notice thought. But then again, you try not to attach to any of that. But for today, we're going to work to just slow our thoughts down and try to settle into a state of stillness. Ready? Okay. So whether or not you want to sit, whether or not you want to lay down, just make sure that you're comfortable. And closing the eyes is usually best for guided visualizations like this. So feel free to go ahead and do that, and you can settle in while I kind of get the intro into this meditation for today. Take a few rounds of breath to kind of settle in. And this meditation is called Settle into Stillness. What does it mean to be still? Is it accompanied by comfort and contentment? Or do you find yourself restless and bored? How hard is it to be still, to remain still, and embrace that stillness for moments on end? Whether you relish in a quiet space with nothing to do, or tap your foot tirelessly thinking of something to do, we all experience an active brain network called DMN, or Default Mode Network, commonly known as the monkey mind. Lucky for us, meditation helps to specifically calm our monkey mind down and stop those wandering thoughts so that we may better settle into stillness. I love using visualization for my wandering thoughts that creep in. For this meditation, envision intrusive thoughts that pop in as peaceful clouds floating by. So to begin, let the body settle into its space. Close the eyes if they're not already and take a few cleansing breaths in and out. Release any tension being held in the body through the breath. Take notice of any floating thoughts within the mind. And begin to imagine your mind as the vast open space of the entire blue sky. Your thoughts are the clouds, moving a bit fast across the sky as you settle in, swirling around a bit. Much like clouds in the sky, our thoughts are changing and moving, sometimes fast and fleeting, sometimes slow and lingering. Instead of attaching to any thoughts coming in, begin to play the role of the observer and simply watch your thoughts float right by. Allow yourself to observe the changing patterns and gentle movement throughout the vast space of your mind. Use your breath to hold you steady in your space. Notice if any thoughts bring about tension or discomfort. And if so, breathe into that space and then let it go. Allow yourself to be present and aware. Feel your body connected to the earth. Feel the temperature on your skin. Hear any sounds around you. And take a moment to just breathe. Begin to let the clouds disperse, allowing more and more clear blue sky to give way. Settle into the stillness of your mind and let your breath blow some of those clouds away. The mind is clear and still. Just an occasional cloud passing by now and again. The air is crisp, then warm, and the entire self is completely supported and light. Allow yourself to drift among the clouds, moving right through them as you pass by and back into the blue. Find freedom, peace, and stillness in this space. Wide and open sky, never ending. Some mantras that you can repeat to yourself and carry with you into the rest of your day today. I am completely at peace. I have nowhere to be but right here, right now. I can let go of that which does not serve me. My breath holds me. I am my own steady center. I rest peacefully, mind, body, and spirit. I let go of distractions. My mind is calm. I release tension in my body, and my breath washes away any dis-ease. There is stillness within myself, and I am calm. I am content. I am at peace. So start to become aware of the connection of your body beneath you. Let the breath draw all the way down into the fingers and the toes, bringing a little bit of movement back into the body. And then offer a final deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Give yourself permission to be still, to be at peace, to calm your mind, and to rest. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Be well.